Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Warriors All-Stars. I am Scutlist, and for this episode we will be looking at a new Keystone battle, Purification Reclaimed Resolve. Now before we get started, one thing I would like to mention. As you saw at the end of last episode, we now have 6 new Keystone battles we can do. But something I noticed after finishing the last recording is that these 6 battles are collected into 2 groups. There are 3 battles that have this Purification tag on it, and there are 3 battles that have the Monument Fragment tag on it. I find myself wondering if perhaps doing all the Purification battles makes the Monument Fragment battles disappear or vice versa. But, well, I want to do all 6 battles, but we'll just see what happens, I guess. But for now, for this episode, we will be doing Purification Reclaimed Resolve, and we will be playing it as Nobunyaga. I just want to say I really enjoy playing as this character. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, based on what Tamaki just said, this may be more of a defensive battle. Anyway, battlefield info, we have ourselves, quite a number of allies, and 3 generics. For our enemies, we have the Dynasty Warriors characters we didn't take with us, plus Darius, and some monster generics. Alright, let's get started. Now then, Nobunyaga's moveset. Let's get started with his full normal attack combo. Let's try that again without an ally's wind effect getting in the way. There we go, no flashbacks to Horo's underwhelming rifle moveset. Now next up, his charge attacks. His C1. I think his C1 is one of the better C1s I've seen in Warriors games. It's very fast and a very good crowd controller for when he gets surrounded. Anyway, his C2. C2 again. Now then, his C3. In his C3, he jumps up in the air and shoots a cannon at the enemy. His C4. His C4, like his C1, is a very good crowd controller. He summons a bunch of little cat soldiers, and they shoot all around him. I'll mention in his C4, even if he gets interrupted during the animation for it, the little cat soldiers will still do the attack so long as they've already begun to drop out of the sky. Now then, his C5. His C5 I found not that great an attack. I also note his C5 and his C6 that we have not demonstrated yet kind of need some space for them to be able to be used effectively. Anyway, his C6, 3, 4, 5, 6. A bunch of cat soldiers appear and charge forward, but sometimes they have trouble catching the enemy you want them to hit. Though, to be honest, in that particular situation, it was a Razor Talon, which are kind of difficult to combo in general. Anyway, big enemy officer icon, exclamation point down here. An Admiral Puny. Is this what I was being directed at? Hold on. Yes, there's an yes, I see the exclamation point by its name. And I see Zhao Yun coming at us. He has 4 Brave. Whoa! I didn't notice he was doing a special. But now we have the opportunity to do Nobunyaga's Musa. I like the fact that his fan is a fish. Anyway, that Musa upgraded our bravery, so now we can do this a bit easier. A little extra attack power with Shiki. A fire effect with Yukimura to deal with a bulkier health bar. And this should do it. Alright, I see 2 enemy exclamation points trying to get at our main camp. But let's take this base first. Actually, those 2 enemy exclamation points up there seem to have stopped. They may be fighting something. In which case, let's deal with these 2 exclamation points. It's just a bunch of 2 Admiral Punies. Yeah, if his C6 properly catches the enemy, I'd say it becomes a really good attack. Overall, I'd say that Nobunyaga is a really good character. Maybe not quite main material, but definitely a good someone at the very close to the top of the for fun list. Anyway, I'm still there's still 2 enemies undefeated, so yeah, the exclamation points were just too close together to tell apart. Let's do his Muso. Yeah, the Musos feel a little flat if you don't get the dramatic close-up, but okay. Alright, what's next? I guess we can go for the player character enemy officer dots. There's one right up here. It's Yukimura. Let's debuff his defense a little. William Adams' support ability isn't principally an attacking ability, but I think it does good enough damage on its own. Okay, Yukimura may have been doing some sort of combo because he was knocking me back constantly. Oh yeah, that completely reminds me. I've been completely forgetting about doing aerial attacks in these demonstrations. Nobunaga's jumping normal. And his jumping special, which I just finished off Yukimura with. Anyway, Zhao Yun is fighting one of the enemy exclamation points. Let's go reinforce him. Razor Talon. My allies are in trouble all over the place. I've noticed that Warriors All-Stars seems to have some of the more, helpless enemy AI I've seen in Warriors games. And Darius is out. I mean, Hajime is out. I don't think Darius is... Darius was here as an enemy officer, he's not here as an ally officer. Alright, let's start cleaning up all these enemy exclamation points. And with last episode, I think we are done demonstrating new support abilities. I could start sitting down and thinking about which support setup would be my main support setup, but I kind of need to get Setsuna and Arnice back and look at what their support abilities before I can really do that. I also need to get Setsuna and Arnice back and take a look at their movesets before I can be absolutely sure who my main controlled character is as well. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, that flash that interrupted me was an enemy's special ability. Right. And I can't attack anymore. Looks like that's it. I was actually thinking we'd have to defeat every enemy officer on the field before it ended, but that's fine with me. Anyway, that's Nobunyaga's moveset for you. As I said, I think he would be very high on my list of for fun characters. But maybe not a character I would use when doing something I consider a very hard challenge in the game. Anyway, we have our Dynasty Warriors characters and Darius back with us.
Understood.
Okay, looks like the next Purification or Monument Fragment battle may be on hold now. We have a new dramatic battle to see to. So next episode, we will be looking at the Demon and the Samurai, and we can't have Lubu or William Adams as our support characters in that battle. Well, that's fine. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.